Hello, everybody. I have been making vlogs for myself really since high school, and I figured, I don't know, they're not really advice. It's kind of me going through crises, and I think it could help people because all of these videos on YouTube that I see and I watch are like the art of existing, the art of figuring out how to be with yourself and love every moment and just be happy in the moment. The art of having a crush on life, and wow, yeah, it's amazing to learn these things. But like, I don't really feel like they show the process of learning these things, and shit is not linear. Shit is not fucking linear. And I also think there's so many different ways and like forms of learning all these lessons and ways that you can call them. And like, I think I've learned different lessons of like being by myself and would name them in such different ways and show them in such different ways, or portray them, I suppose, than they do in these like glorified videos. Anyway, I guess I'm just here to chat. I'm just here to fucking chat. And my vlogs help me because sometimes my brain is just a little too quick for my journal, or sometimes I just don't feel like journaling, though I journal a lot. And we will be getting into that as well. I want to discuss today, though, I just found, which is just so crazy. Sorry about that. We're going to have some technical difficulties for sure. I'm incredibly technologically challenged. I'm not even sure you can hear me right now. We'll have to see. But I feel like I have kind of been living like the same life for years. Like, not the same life, but like these cycles. And though I've like grown so much and like things have changed and I've definitely figured a lot out, this was very confirmed to me. I found this wasn't even a real journal. This was like a kind of school notebook that I would just write random shit in. And I'm reading it, and it's pretty fucking crazy. So I recently got out of a long-term relationship. Oh my gosh, there's so much to me. And that is another hard thing. I feel so complicated. And I'm realizing a theme throughout my life, literally since I was like 15 years old, is never feeling understood, always feeling unseen. And it's like really fucked me up. Like, really, really not allowed me to have deep and like meaningful connections with people, and I really avoid it, and I'm so avoidant. Like, I'm so fucking avoidant. It's like I always knew this a little bit, but it's crazy. Like, I have had, and like I kind of have always, I don't feel like I've made myself a victim of it. Like, it hasn't, I love to be alone, and that's been okay with me, but like I've always been like, it's because of the people around me. Like, I can't be who I am because of the people around me. I'm realizing more and more literally by the day. Like, this is like a 2-week realization. This is completely my fault. This is completely my fault. I have a little bear, and it is fucking giving me this side eye right now. It is like literally sitting, can you see? Like, complete side eye. It's my fault. I'm not letting and I knew this part. I am not letting anyone in fully. And I think I've kind of always waited for somebody to like crawl themselves in. But baby, that's not gonna happen. And even if it does, it's still not gonna happen because my ex-boyfriend was pretty fucking perfect and he wanted to be let in really bad. And I still, like, I don't know. You're the problem. I hate to say it, but you're the fucking problem. And it like sucks, but it's a beautiful thing. And I'm learning to like be more open with my authenticity. And I kind of think I thought that I wasn't being authentic before. And so that was always like how I framed it. But that's not true. That's not really true at all. Like I am my authentic self. And so that was never really like fixing it for me. But it's me not being open enough about who I am a fucking manic question asker. And I never there's so many times where people hang out with me and they're like, I feel like every time we hang out, I just talk about myself. And I'm like, yeah, because I don't want to talk about myself, so I'm going to ask you a million questions. And let's just get to know you. Because I would really way rather that than you literally find out anything about me. Because I feel so complicated and misunderstood. But that's the thing, is I actually just kind of don't understand myself a little bit, to be 100% honest. Yes and no to that. Again, it's not that I don't understand I don't want to retract that statement completely because I think it is a little bit true, and it's like kind of hard for me to say that because I've always considered myself to be someone who like really is introspective and really understands myself. But like, I think I am a complicated person who has I have a lot of parts to me, a lot of different, I'm this super bubbly, happy person, but also I'm super serious and deep and meaningful, and also have really bad depression and sometimes just want to go mute for the entire day. Like, I went and drove to Bear Lake, which is just like this big lake that's like 30 minutes away from me yesterday, and just sat by the water and like painted all day. And I'm like, why wouldn't I be able to, why would it exhaust me? Because another problem is I feel really exhausted by hanging out with people, and that's like what has led into me knowing that but the authenticity question. What would make me feel so exhausted about being with someone right now? And it's because I think there's a lot of people who only see that fun side of me because I just don't let them hang out with me enough to see the multifaceted sides of me. But I was kind of mute the whole day. I just didn't want to talk. I wanted to paint and I wanted to relax and I wanted to think. I just didn't want to talk. And I would have completely been fine with company if they also just would be totally fine with not speaking. But it's I don't know, are there people like that? So it does beg the question, am I the problem? Or am I just gonna have to find some really fucking niche people? Or maybe it's just not that deep, and it's okay that I'm probably gonna have one or two really deep and meaningful relationships in my life. Because I had a best friend in high school, and we were, soul fucking sisters. Soul fucking sisters. That's probably the most connected I've ever been to somebody ever. And I'm so grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that. So it's okay, maybe I'm just not gonna have, maybe everybody's friendships aren't that fulfilling and deep and meaningful and connective. But then again, here's the thing. It exhausts me to hang out with people. it exhausts me. Like, why is that? If I feel like the only answer is like, I'm not being my authentic self. But that's not true. Like, I have been like very meticulously aware of like, literally only say what you actually want to say. Like, it's kind of, I've been like kind of, not out of pocket, but like weird as fuck, because I'm just like saying what's really on my mind. And it's still just like, yeah, I'd prefer to be alone, for sure. I prefer to be alone right now. Is that a bad thing, though? No, not really. But it's not like, most of the time it's not really like, I'd prefer to be alone and like really be connecting with myself right now like I did yesterday. Like, I had a very like, I was feeling very present, very connected with myself. Most of the time it's like, I'd rather be alone and just like shut down and be in my room. And like, or like, I don't know. That's not always true. I'd just like rather be alone. I'd rather go on a run. Rather, I don't know. And I guess you don't need to be like connecting with yourself all the time. Right? Because I don't want to be alone in my room all the time. That's not true, actually. I don't know. Is it a crime to want to be alone all the time? Is that a fucking crime? Is it a crime that people exhaust me? But then again, I'm so social. Like, I do find it so fun and fulfilling. Like, I went out to a party with my friends last night, because I do have friends, guys. I do have friends. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And when I took a gap year to Southeast Asia, freshly 18, literally all of high school, and this journal that I'll get to, I'll read a couple. Let me just see if I can find anything about traveling. Well, this is interesting. Like, even in high school, literally, October 19th, 2022. I feel completely exhausted mentally, and I'm really just doing my best, and expectations are just constantly set. One day I will be free and happy. I will finally feel safe and content, and I cannot wait. I truly deserve the world, and I will accomplish so much. Most of all, I hope the people around me feel good, and I hope I radiate joy and successful baddie vibes. I will succeed. I know my work ethic and complex brain was given to me for a reason. Wow, that's interesting. It's not what I had read earlier. I want to find something about traveling. There was so much. That I had seen. No, I just can't find it. Anyways, there was so much in here that was like, I just can't wait to travel. I just can't wait. Like, I was manifesting being out of Utah, basically. I had no idea what that was going to look like for me. Literally while I was in high school, my end date where my vision for my future stopped was graduating. Then I had not a fucking clue. And that was okay. I just needed to survive. I was kind of manic, kind of thriving, kind of not okay. Like, I was just me. That's just who I am. I am like all of the things at once. And I didn't have a perspective enough to like where I am right now. Like, I feel good. And I'm like able to like figure these questions out without it being like, oh my God, why do I want to be alone? It's just like, okay, why do I want to be alone? Like, let's just figure that out. And like, it's just like a question on the side. It's not like taking over my mind. Anyways, in high school, that was not the case. Whatever. Back to fucking, that was a tangent. Took a gap year to Southeast Asia. And that was like my introduction to adult life, is like backpacking Southeast Asia. And I had no fucking plan. I met this girl at my first volunteer thing because I was only supposed to volunteer for a month. And guys, this is just crazy. Was supposed to volunteer for a month, met a girl, we fucking loved each other, became great friends, instantly started traveling together. And I was having so much fun. I wasn't feeling exhausted. I was having the time of my life. Well, a few months in, I got tapped out of her and we separated, but whatever. The moral of the story is, while traveling, I realized I wasn't good at like one-on-one conversations with people. Like I didn't know how to, what the feeling was while I was traveling was I didn't know how to talk. Like I literally didn't know how to talk to people. I didn't know how to have conversate. I didn't feel like smart enough. Like all these people were older than me. I just like didn't have any life experience. And so I think when I came back, there's so much more to this gap year, but this is the point of the story. So when I came back, I was like so one-on-one focused. And I also think that's where like my love or like habit of asking people questions came from. It's like, okay, I don't know, I'm so like, I don't know how to talk to people. It's not like a confidence thing, it's just like I don't know what to say. Like what do people talk about? Because I'd only had this one best friend and we just like talked about what we talk about in high school. That's like we really just only hung out with each other. And then I'm like open to this whole new world where I like literally don't know jack shit, because in high school I was too busy figuring out my mind to like observe literally anything else. Then I came back and was like, had this like newfound, okay, I need to like instill all of these new skills that I have of like learning how to talk to new people. Anyways, that's where that question stuff came from. And I think that's where my like exhaustion started to come in too. Like I think I'm maybe too heavy on the one-on-ones. Maybe I don't always need to hang out with people one-on-one. And that's fine. Like that's okay. That's totally fine. I can do group settings. Like I need to relax on myself a little bit. Like I never allow myself to just hang in a group setting. Well, no, I do, but like I'm very much like, okay, we have to get on a one-on-one if we're gonna be friends. I don't really feel like we'll get there. We'll get to a one-on-one, baby. We'll get to a one-on-one. But I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out why people exhaust me, honestly, and why I love to be alone so much. And even, I didn't realize this, like, I have a lot of the same thought patterns now that I did in high school. Oh my God, this, I don't know, might not be that crazy, but this is crazy to me. I put up a quote that I had seen very recently up on my mirror that I moved into this house. It's February 2026. I moved into this house January 1st, 2026. I wrote this probably like March 8th-ish. Wait, really? Either March-ish of 2023 or October of 2022. Don't really know. This notebook is all out of order. Anyways, doesn't really matter. High school. Same quote. The more deeply you think of on a topic, the more questions that will come. Allow yourself to welcome them instead of fearing them. Keep your mind open. It's just like a very niche quote. Maybe it's not that niche, but like that's crazy to me. I also think I've been way too busy in my life trying to figure out my mind. And I need to also, This was my handwriting senior year of high school. as a female. No, that's not a toddler that's writing that. That's me. Shall we read? Oh, a little drunk and a little high. That's probably why the handwriting is, because my handwriting is bad, but not this bad. I love that my opinions change because that means I love to grow. I love new experiences, good or bad. I love change and learning new things. My life's purpose is learning to teach. I love my life, and I'm excited to graduate high school and have things change and to learn from that. I love the person I am and my excitement and joy over things that I love and things that are new. I love you, Sophie Lewis, and I'm so proud of you. Beautiful. The beautiful and unique person you are. I'm so cute. I'm so cute. Like, in hindsight, there was so many external factors that were like bucking me up in high school, and I'm just like Queen Sophie, like just in my own little world. I think that's one thing I'm just like escaping into my own little world because there's just like too much happening around me where it's like, okay, let's be safe. Oh my god, of course I love to be fucking alone. My life has been so traumatic. My life has been so traumatic. And like growing up, I was alone a lot. That is just like innate to me. That's my safety. Like when I'm feeling any type of bad way or there's like any bad external factors, my safety mechanism, my protective mechanism is to be alone. Girl, it all makes sense. It all fucking makes sense. And like, I know that when I'm by myself and I'm like, I'm going to ski, I can ski for, and this is such a small thing, but I can go 2 runs and decide I'm done, you know? I have a random note in here that says, Footloose targeted toward teenagers and people who may be passionate about music or dancing. It doesn't look like it's for school either. It is a journal entry. Oh, that's funny. March 8th, 2023. So I actually am going to graduate. I've been grinding the past couple of weeks and I've gotten everything figured out. I'm in class, so I'll talk to you guys later. Feeling motivated. Good girl. Good job graduating. Good girl. It's just funny, like, I know a lot more now. But, like, me and her are the same. Me and little Sophie are the same. This is a little poem I wrote. Don't really know what it means. I thought it was funny, though. She's a majestical creature, eyes shining bright, with walls covering her fear. She's slowly dimming. I've lost myself trying so hard to find her. Somebody can, like, analyze that. Let me know. Complicated and complex. I'm alone in this world, and I love that. I'm completely responsible for my own life. Like, that's just, I think, kind of sad, right? But, like, I don't know. Maybe it's just not. Like, I don't really find that sad. But, like, does somebody else? Do you guys think that that's sad? Y'all let me know in the comments if you think that that's sad. Y'all let me know if it's sad if this is sad. Y'all let me know if you think this is okay. Y'all let me know. Honestly. I could love some opinions. This is February 3rd, 2023, and I feel like I'm, like, kind of going through the same thing right now where I'm, like, I really want to be present in each moment. Today I want to experience every moment, recognize my feelings in little moments of each day. I'm so grateful to be alive, and I will not waste my time feeling sorry for myself. What negative trait do I have that's holding me back? I often doubt myself and my capabilities, and I'm learning how to be my own advocate and supporter. I have myself, and that is a huge blessing. I am strong and I am worthy. I am also sacred and uncertain. I'm scared. I'm also scared and uncertain, but that is not such a bad thing. No doubt, no nonsense. I will continue to do and be me. I get excited over little things. It's just interesting. I don't feel seen or heard, and maybe that's my fault for not being loud enough. Moving on as shitty as I have been feeling lately. Also, I feel like I'm gaining perspective on what life will really be. The people surrounding me are not going to dim my light or put me in a box. Kick me under the table all you want. I won't shut up. Shut up, Fiona Apple. I will never stop being me, whether this reality I've created is real, it's mine, and I want to continue being happy and hopeful. I'm not who people think I am. That's the power I hold. I get to be whoever I want. That's another thing. I think I kind of like the fact that people don't know me. Like, I think it's, like, fun. Not fun, but it's, like, this is my secret. Like, it's sacred to me. You guys don't know me. You guys don't fucking know me. So, if, like, you leave me and I never see you again, great. You didn't know me. Great. I didn't care that much because we didn't know each other like that. All good. I'm so crazy. So crazy. Something that has been really bothering. Oh, no, we're just not going to read that. Yeah. Oh, this is just cute. Because I actually think there's a possibility I'll go to Jack Johnson this year. It says October 17th, 2022. This is going to be random bullshit I'm thinking about. There's so much in here. Currently listening to Jack Johnson. His music makes me feel amazing, and my biggest dream is to go to his concert. Honestly, my biggest dream is to be dancing to Better Together, Never Knowing the Others with the love of my life. This is huge. I am 100% still. I have a complicated situation with my ex-boyfriend. But I also have so many realizations about that. Like, this man was amazing. Like, I was the problem. I couldn't give myself to him. And we were together for so long. We, like, went traveling. We went backpacking in Turkey together. Like, whatever. Our relationship was incredible. But I don't know if it was him that never gave me a safe space enough. Like, he tried his best, but, like, maybe just I didn't feel like I could fully ever open up. Though, I do think he would have loved me if I did. So, I don't know. I think it was my fault, I guess. Whatever. We dated, and I, like, built this narrative in my head. Whatever. We broke up. We broke up. Like, right before Christmas, so about, like, 2 months ago. I created this narrative in my head that I would be and am, like, a horrible partner and, like, not meant to be in a relationship with anybody, and, like, I'm just gonna fuck somebody over. But I actually don't think that that's true. I actually don't think that that's true at all. I think the person who does unlock me and who I unlock for, and we, like, cosmically connect, and I choose and I want to be in that relationship wholeheartedly with no doubts. You fucking lucky motherfucker. You lucky motherfucker. I rock. And I love taking care of people. I also need boundaries and to be taken care of. And I'm going to make that fucking hard for you, because I don't like to feel weak, and have like independence issues where I'm like really hyper independent, but whatever. Like, I'll hold you. I will be the best partner ever because I am for my friends. Like, I have my best friend Savannah right now, and I'm also like learning a different kind of friendship with her, and it's a really beautiful thing, and it's like not exhausting me. That's a whole nother thing we'll have like a whole nother episode about Savannah. But like, I don't know, she's making me realize, and also that relationship, like, I'm a good partner. I hold her and tickle her back, and I know her love languages, and when I see things I think of her, and I write her little notes, and she loves these little pumpkin pies from Walmart, so like every time I see the pumpkin pie, of course I'm gonna buy her a pumpkin pie. And like, I don't know, that's just, I don't think too much into that. Like, that's just, I didn't know that was such a big deal, and it is to her. And now that she's told me, like, I don't know, I'm gonna be a good partner to somebody, and I'm cool as fuck. I'm cool as fuck. Like, there's wheels turning in here. And like, I don't know, whoever unlocks me is gonna have a fucking awesome life. I also have to, like, right now, I don't want a boyfriend. Don't want a fucking boyfriend. And like, I'm gonna allow myself, I've never even explored the option of like I think I do want to get married and have kids. Like, I really think I do want that. But like, what if I don't? What if I fucking don't, bitch? What if I don't, bitch? Then I can decide that. So, am I allowed to swear on these things? I don't know. Then I can decide that, and I don't have to be, I'm free as a bird. Literally, I had this like breakthrough on my run the other night. I was like, I'm free. Like, I'm free. God, I love being alone. I literally wrote this same thing in my journal, in my current journal, like 2 nights ago. But this journal, she's a baddie. Like, I'm fucking spitting in here. This high school journal is just kind of funny. Cold October night. It's October 9th, 2022. Life is good. Everything's gonna be okay. I finally feel like I can breathe for the first time in so long. I'm no longer trapped. That is how I feel right now. Let's see if I can find an excerpt to end on, because I'm gonna go. I feel like I've given you guys a lot of information here. Way too much information about myself. Okay, so this is like something I'm trying to figure out. I keep pursuing alone time trying to figure it out. So what I'm going to do this weekend is spend time understanding my story, start breaking down this girl-interrupted narrative that no one will ever get me. I'm sure there's so many people who will and have. It's just my protection that's blocking it. God, the sunshine just fixes everything. Put me on a bench, headphones on, and sun on my skin. Somehow everything is okay. The seasons go round and round. God, Joni Mitchell's a fucking genius. I'm so incredibly happy in this moment, sitting at Bear Lake, just watching the water move and the birds interact. Life is so beautiful, and I feel really lucky. Today was exactly what I needed, self-care. I drove up to Bear Lake, laid and basked in the sun, wrote my letter to Max, painted, ate, cried, laughed. 'Twas a perfect day, so full of gratitude, and I don't really care what comes next. I'm just happy in this moment. Not really happy, but just content, maybe? Present. I'm just figuring this shit out. It's all gonna be fine. And if it isn't, that's fine too. I don't know, guys. I don't know if it's going to be fine. I literally don't know. It could all come crumbling down for sure. So I'm going to leave you with... Whoa! I'm going to leave you with that. And if it comes crumbling down, guys, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, that's me. I'll talk to you guys later.